So normally I am filming with a background that's beautiful. I'm still in Bali, and because of that I try to pick a beautiful backdrop. Well, today you have a pillow and a bed frame because I'm in bed. I have this going on, a hot pack, where I have a major infection. We don't know where it came from. I don't know if it's a bite. I don't know if it is a food allergy, but something happened, like a little cut, little mini cut or pimple, whatever it was, and it got infected, and I can't move. And it's been a real test. You know, Bali isn't a place like Maui, where you go to Hawaii and you enjoy the beaches. Bali is a lesson. I don't rest a lot, even though I think some of meditation's rest. I mean, this is like serious rest, and in that rest, and in the silence, and in the solitude, and in that space, there's been some real serious reflection. And what I've realized in my lesson in Bali, so to speak, is that I'm terrible at asking for what I need, right? And it's not saying I need a car. I live in New York. A plane would be cool. No, kidding. It means that if I'm not feeling maybe 100% like Superman that day, that it's okay to ask for encouragement. It's okay to ask for something. Or if I'm injured, it's okay to ask for my friend Hollywood Henry to go pick up a hot pack for me. When's the last time you got clear on what you needed and then asked in just a very complimenting way of what you need? Share with your loved ones what you need. Oftentimes we complain about all these things people are doing, but we don't know what we want them to do, or more importantly, what we need them to do to make us feel loved. I tried the medical, right? The conventional medicine, going to Choya Medica and it's called BMIC, I think. It's a hospital here next to the airport, and anti-inflammatories with antibiotics. And then I also went to a Balinese healer. Well, I've tried everything else. And he put his hand over and he said, I said, do you need to see it? It was still wrapped. And I said, do you need to see it? And he said, no, I'm bringing in your mother and father to help you heal. What? I immediately thought, well, Father. I immediately thought about God and Jay, and I thought how I've thought about it, prayed about it, but I haven't really thought of the great physician and having him ask him for help and asking him for help to heal. And then I thought about my mother and how she just always knows the right thing to do and the right home remedy, and it probably is more soul healing than anything else, but that's part of it, right? And I closed my eyes, and as the healer had his hands over my wound, I thought of the power of my father and power of my mother, and how both of them together could really help heal this. And I went into a visualization of that. He took his hand off, and it was really sweaty, and he said, I took it from you. And I really felt like this healer took the infection, and that was still going to take some time to heal, but they took the infection, and it was an incredible experience. I think how often I close myself off to certain things because I just know what I'm good at and what I need, and thinking to myself, what other things do I close off? What other things do you close off? Are you not available to, not open to? And if you were, how much more connection that would bring to you, and then how much more connection that would bring to then your loved ones and your peeps. You know, how much connection could you create from being more open-minded? When I left the healer, I asked how much is the session. He charges anywhere from like $50 to $100, and he said, no money, just practice patience. And I was like, okay, but can I tip you? And it's important to me that I pay you for your time. It was about an hour. And he said, my tip would be that you rest. You don't rest, you rest. I was like, really? It made me believe in him even more. So I gave him a big hug and took off, and I thought, okay, I gotta rest. But in the resting of my body. Like my mind's not resting, right? Like I'm reading this incredible book. And I'm not reading the book, I'm journaling and I'm laying in bed and I'm typing and I'm just creating movement in different ways. And I want to leave you today with the idea that what are you doing for your body, for your physical life in movement? And maybe you're a high performer, maybe you're an athlete, a pro athlete, triathlete, whatever that may be. Maybe you work out every day and you feel good about that and you feel good about your physical appearance and how you feel in your body. Great. If that's the case, then how do you feel about your mental movement? Are you defaulting to TV or are you designing to reading and designing to having great conversation? How's your emotional movement, right? Do you move your emotions? Are you okay to talk about vulnerable moments in your life, or are you just giving people your highlight reel? I think life's about the ups, life's about the downs, it's about the good, it's about the bad and the ugly. And if I just share the good, then you get like a highlight reel. And that's cool. But I think this is important too. I just share Superman moments usually, because I feel like Superman. And I took my cape off just now and it's kind of still with me, but